Thank you for bearing with us, and Alliance, Winter, they round things out with an Omni Knight, repelled PA. Pressure on Loda. Maybe both?
Maybe both, but I feel like Clockwork plus can also put pressure on the PA, so I think it's more... Oh, Clockwork's in trouble.
Just walks into the rune, and Alliance, we're ready. 4 heroes. Just blow him up.
Easy kill. Important thing is Omni not getting knocked back by the power cogs to burn his mana. I think Omni can actually be very good versus the melee hero. Maybe you can actually get even a 1 point early in the repel. So you actually, when you get, in case you get trapped.
Top lane, action breaking out. Pasha gets smashed by my nuts, and now Sayoma on the run. Loda poking away at him, has the dagger available. Sayoma trapped in the tree is going to commit. Oh, Nuts won't get him either. It's 2 more additional kills for Alliance now. Solo retreating out. Might be the 3rd grab. Pasha only now returning with a level 1 Flame Guard. Still doesn't have his level 2. Ake low, ticking down to the lightning. Looks like he should barely survive. Yes, he does. 5 HP. Solo diving for this, but gets slowed down by Loda. Won't be able to get in range. Ends up being a big old win. A decent time here mid now. Able to catch up a bit in CS. Mid lane a wash. Bottom lane being won pretty heavily by Vega. But the off lane so far, Winter, the most important one has been an unmitigated disaster.
Here comes Nuts, he's going to get trapped in the eye shot. It looks like he's going to go down here.
They have chains available. Snowball trying to dodge away from the cold speed perhaps, but he will get held in position. And Ake from the high ground lays into him, needs 1 more auto tech. Loda has the dagger, has the vision, should be able to get the kill. Indeed he will. A 1-4 score.
And that was still a good trade for Alliance since they got PA got to address the situation on the Ancients. Usually you see teams when they run nice soccer against TA, then NS would actually rotate over to check the Ancients or even ward the Ancients very quickly. Top lane.
Dagger on the Sayoma. Loda. Careful here. It's only a level 1 glimpse though, so not the highest skill potential. They're going to jump in onto Loda, could glimpse him back, could jump forward, he gets caught by the chains, now a snowball. Loda grossly overcommitting, will die for this. Nuts maybe gets the trade, but is it really worth it? Snowball Ice Shards a ways off cooldown, does have the Sleight of Fist, can Mango for this. I think he's just in range. Wow. Pasha grabs him, beautifully played. 3-5 now the score.
Yeah, you could see when the Emperor actually starts to get more levels, the lane actually
could go for the hook there, pop the mango, and then just wait out the repel, but they don't know where the rest of Alliance is, and in fact, the rest of Alliance is coming bottom, looking for a big grab. Mag caught out thanks to Sonic Wave. Solo also trapped behind the trees. There's a heal available, but the rotation comes in. The 1 hero Queen of Pain ult may end up hurting Alliance, as 3 heroes are trapped behind the tower. S4, the Blink's almost ready. Bulldog trapped by the creeps. They show him no mercy, doesn't have the slow ring, will end up going down. Now Mag, S4, Blink's narrowly just missing on the screen there. Doesn't have a Shadow Strike either. And in fact, no one's on the chase. Trap gets deployed. Can he get in range of Nuts? He's not that fast with regular boots. And Nuts, 1 more auto tech. That looked like it was more than the max range, but barely able to grab him as S4 jumps up to the north side. They're still rotating. Tusk is in position. S4, no blink for 10 seconds. Snowball to start it off. Shards to follow it up. Sayoma hanging onto it. Mag, ready with the cog. Pushing him back over the shards. Actually saving S4's precious life. And now he blinks away. Alliance slightly dodging a bullet there, as it looked like the whole 3-man rotation was going to get wiped.
But Sayoma still got the block, but that was unfortunate that Clover actually pushed him over. He wanted to actually buy a little more time because he Mag knew that the blink was coming back off cooldown.
Oh, look at the dive. Triple remnant forward from Pasha. The blink up by Loda, not gonna matter. They had the vision from the ward that Solo planted for a Thunderstrike, so another kill secured as Alliance continue to hemorrhage kills. Now, this game, once 3-0.
Here comes Mag, yes, hook shot. They still want to go
4-man
on this.
They see Ake as well, they've got the ward, they can go deeper. First focusing on Nuts and now getting range with the battery assault, slowing him down. He tries to sprint, the vampire crawling back, won't make it out. Mag, hook's ready, he's gonna grab Ake as well. Beautiful dives from Vega as they continue to crush Alliance, punishing them for the slight overextensions here and there. Ake, the next hero down, back to no one. Wow. Who managed to grab, actually no, S4 got the haste.
You know, when you are talking about Omni Knight team fighting, you rather have Arcane Boots. That is like, no, I don't think you can have an argument for that. Facebook just generally provides him more with even the movement speed.
Nuts in a lot of trouble here. Pasha is going to have the remnant, lets it fly. Still is more available, can go in even deeper. If he gets the 2-hero chains, that would be big, but Bulldog arrives, gets the 2-hero heal bomb, and now Alliance hunting Vega. Pasha, remnant ready, jumps down. No, he doesn't make it over the cliff! And S4 punishes him, pounding him with the Sonic Wave.
Well, he really
they even things up, a 3-hero smackdown.
He really wanted to save the Sonic Wave there, but at the end he still actually
worth it.
Let him go.
I think he was expecting Ember to get over the cliff.
No one's gonna get caught here. Pasted
a lot of trouble. No one to save no one, and down he goes.
Well, Mag was there, but he didn't want to be that extra casualty.
He does have a hook shot. Nah, Bulldog healing himself up.
Yeah, going back to the point where you were mentioning about the phase boots, I think, oh, he's gonna get hook shot, so we have to wait for that. He's gonna repel himself, but he doesn't have
with the battery assault, needs a teammate here, just gets it off now. Bulldog, now turning things, Mag ends up going down.
That was the buff. You realize the buff to, he had a better cast point and purification. He couldn't cast him in terms more positioning in team fights because of the movement speed you get. So even though he doesn't have the arcane boots to actually sustain, like generally even soaring alone is not enough.
Glab, Static Storm, good catch. S4 in danger, bottom lane, triple remnant, grabs the kill, and they just make it out of the ice blast in the nick of time. But Bulldog, damage is enormous, runs down the disruptor, heal bomb will finish him off.
He was not, I think Alliance would be looking to more of team fight because they have, top lane, solo.
Dive on the solo, the ice blast off the mark, not the best shot by Ake. Looks like they may get the solo kill anyway. Loda, dagger available, finishes him off, but it gives time for the rotation. Now Loda hook, trapped deep behind enemy lines, has no blink straight targets, has no way out. Well, aside from enemies. And will end up going down. So, 2 for 1 there. Support for support, but most
obviously the Guardian Angel from Bulldog as well, whereas Vega has, I think they have more luxury of choosing because their heroes can actually straight push with the Ember and the TA. You can also take a fight with the Static Storm with Disruptor. Like
they're gonna drop it onto Bulldog, he's trapped inside the Static Storm, but nobody else is following this up. Good job keeping them away, Nuts preventing the follow-up initiation. Still, they dive Bulldog. Level 4 repel. It's a level 4 repel. It's gonna be up for a very long time, so he should be okay. Now they turn on to Pasha. They got a heal onto Nuts, but doesn't want to catch himself in a compromising position as Nuts. Deals with the cold feet. EA limps back, it looks like, but now the chain's coming through. In the end, the Quaffle finishes off one. Pasha, likely to be the second. Shadow Strike and slow down. S4 has a blink at 5. Remnant back, jumping further. Stick charge is also available. Does make it out.
Good TP
S4 blink. Go, one more poke. Not quite enough.
Very barely low from Sayama. Manages to get out there in the skin of his teeth. So Pasha is going to survive as well, thanks to that magic wand. So they are trying to split push right now because they realize it might actually not be a good idea for them to fight into the Guardian Angel, which is going to come online soon. I'm not sure if they actually counter it down, but no one's gonna get caught out by Nuts here.
Ice Blast, looks like it will connect. God, he's slow with that Dagger Orb of Venom combination. But still has Refraction going. Now it wears off. A fresh one deployed in the Static Storm's there. Getting pushed back by Max Cog. S4 in danger. They're going to lose the Night Stalker. Potentially S4 as well. He commits with the ultimate, but doesn't really finish anyone off. Now Loda in danger. Bulldog as well. Sleight of Fist going down in a very long time. 18 seconds. So he's going to need to do this the good old-fashioned way. Run him down. Burn his pants off. Ake retreating. Does get chained. Repel not gonna save him now.
That fight was all Mag. He actually landed such a good hook shot into the middle of the fight, immediately separating Alliance forces. They were actually not able to take that fight right after that hook shot. He even got the hook shot on the most important target of all, which is Bulldog.
And the best part was the cog placement. It pushed the Queen of Pain back into the Static Storm.
Yeah, it actually immediately split up the fight, and Bulldog could actually not do anything. Oh no, S4 is gonna get caught out here. Is he gonna go down with the Shearing Chains? Ice Blast?
Good timing there. The Yule Scepter, though, might allow S4 to get out. Screams, finishes up the touch, blinks away. Ake the one to get the last hit. And now Nuts rejoining the fight. Mag has a hook shot soon. Mana, a bit of an issue, though, as they throw the Lightning Strike on S4, keeping him low enough. The dagger on the Mag that could possibly fend the Orb of Venom. All the damage over time, taking him down and denied by Pasha. So in the end, he's forced to retreat, but Nuts is going to be the recipient of a fresh, shiny Desolator. With that, explode for one last lightning attack. Loda engaging, thinking about a jump forward, but it's not to no one. He wants the support, kills off the backliner, leaving no one to his own devices. Can he man fight his way out of this? The evasion, missing one meld shot, but that one's going to connect. Loda, S4 jumping forward, no one, just a little bit more RNG, not enough. Loda will clean him up. A 3 for 1 there at the end.
Well, really good kiting from Alliance there. He actually moved the TA, basically the TA was from Alliance there.
And S4, Winter, he went for an unconventional item build, the early Yule Scepter.
I saw him going this build the other day.
But it really worked out there, because he was able to just Yules, deal with the chains, and then jump away.
What game was it? Oh, it was the Dream League game against...
well, so much for that.
It was the Dream League game against... That was actually much better than the Phantom Assassin, so I think this is the issue that Alliance has to address soon. They need to actually help Loda get back on track in terms of network.
Solo, this might be death number 9. Already 8 racked up so far. The snowball comes through. Ice Blast, though, is going to connect along with the Queen of Pain ult on 3-4 heroes, forcing them all back. 2 down off the bat, and looking for more. No one. Maybe turns here. Mag has a hook shot available. He bounces back S4. They continue to retreat. He could blink. He will. Scream. Shadow Strike follow-up. Blade Mail not even being activated, but he hooks to the low ground. Mag! Denied by no one. Vega with some cute plays, but doesn't matter. They're still going to lose a 4th. S4 survives. The lone man left standing is Pasha. BOTs are available. Not sure if they were cooling down during that fight, but no.
To go from all the items that would actually make his Stifling Dagger broken spell.
Does he have the components yet for the Basher?
He should be getting a Basher. He got a belt.
Oh, I didn't see it. Okay. Jumping forward, there's the heal. Pasha
he lost all
out
his
of mana, used up all his remnants. Now the mech coming out, and the Ice Blast, not even needed.
That was
Off with his head, says.
That was a rare occasion that we see things. It's just too valuable to pass up the Aghanim's for something else on the NS.
Basher is ready.
Time
Let
to
the
bash
fun
with your
begin.
dagger.
Are we gonna see that dagger bash? Come on, Loda. Show us what you got. Dagger? No bash.
Oh, he gets the bash on the creep.
There you go. Oh, there's the bash. Now the follow-up nuke's coming through. Silence on the Pasha. The Quapple's there. They do secure the kill.
God.
He had only a remnant over in this tree.
He didn't have the remnant far enough though. Like twice.
Perhaps a bit too overconfident.
Yeah, he was just too confident there, and it resulted in him dying twice in a row. And look at the next growth chart right now. Look who has overtaken. So Max gonna get a solo kill on A.
Yeah, just a hook into a blade now. Not a whole lot in Ancient Apparition.
They do not have any boss stuff against the Cloudwork, so I'm not so sure about this though. So the use is actually gonna help with maybe removing the Flame Guard. And top lane, is he Loda gonna TP with a repel on him?
And no,
The
needs the
bash?
bash here. Bam! Got him!
Oh my god, that's
Solo is so sad.
That is so sad.
Well, while that was happening, they also lose the Night Stalker of Nuts bottom lane. So it ends up being a 1-for-1. Looks like a hookshot was committed for that. To a BKB.
Yeah, because he felt that he needed against the Ice Blast and, you know, the silence, the crippling fear, making him miss the poison. There's so many things that can actually make.
Oh, they see no one. Dagger comes through to start things off. He does have the BKB ready, and he's gonna pop it rather early. Goes for the TP out. Bash! Bash! Oh!
Not this time, Loda. Not this time, but
Mercy
Max
was
is gonna
had.
get caught out.
Ice Blast there. S4 low. Failed to survive until the Ember comes in, slides through, but did not manage to get the chains on S4. He'll jump away.
So Ember has his better, really strong lineup. Night Stalker control, Vision control, they have Coup de Grace, they have Omni Knight. I mean, even if you go late game against Ember, like, it's still possible for them to win.
Ah,
Here we go,
Sayoma
the bash.
tanking the bash, the dagger, the quapple. S4 collects the easy kill as Loda does the heavy lifting courtesy of the bash.
Call that the kill steal, you know?
This is going to become an incredibly annoying trend if PA picks work.
Oh my god, they don't have any spells to actually push out the wave fast enough. Alliance is going to be able to do significant amount of damage with this push.
Oh, hook shot. Mag looking to punish the first stop. He jumps in. Arcade trapped in the console with an Ice Blast fly, but no one goes to work. Oh, he misses the melt shot on Loda. Still trapping him in the chains. We'll finish him off as he blinks away. And now they glimpse back Nuts too. They get an Earth Charge going. Ember jumping forward with the Remnant. Finishes the job. No one. And they almost won another kill.
That was the result of not having a 4-star because they didn't have a 4-star. Omni Knight used his repel onto Arcade. That is not something you, but he's gonna take maybe a couple of minutes more, maybe 3 or 4 minutes max to actually get that done.
Bot lane. Pasha scouted out here. Quapult being prepped, wound up.
He should be fine though.
Not used yet.
Do you have a remnant? He should have a remnant behind. Yeah, he has a remnant.
His BSPs as well. Remnant available. And
Wow,
jump
he-
back, but they
oh
were
my-
waiting for him. The second Remnant comes out. Nuts is there. Where's the silence? There. They get it. And Pasha will go down. Could have BSP'd away in the tree.
Yeah, he should have traveled out, but that was also, at the end of the day, a nice anticipation from Alliance. They only sent S4 in front to chase him, and everyone was behind waiting for, like, they were scouting and trying to look for the remnant. So that was still really good play from Alliance, wanting to force the buyback here from Pasha.
Ember does have the buyback, so
MKB done on PA.
uh-oh, this could be big. No Blink Dagger though.
Yeah. Without the blink, it doesn't feel like he's going to be able to position himself in a way that he
Loda's gonna take a beating though.
There's the repel.
There's the hook shot. He can't blink out. No help from Bulldog whatsoever, and he will end up going down. Now the jump forward. Pasha engaging. They did buyback on the Ember to try and take this fight. They'll trap out S4. Goes himself up in the air with the Yule Scepter, but bounces off the couch again. Mag making the big plays.
Stuff. They really need 4-star.
Heading up 2 crucial kills.
I really think they need the 4-star, man.
The Templar Assassin gonna
Man.
quickly demolish it, and
He's gonna get an Aghanims.
now they go down mid.
He has Aghanims on the Omni Knight for this fight.
All right. Well, the Dong.
So it's gonna be a 10 seconds ultimate.
Gonna have to jump in at some point. No one quickly dealing with the tower at the same moment. Clockwork's egg also arrives, so now it's a 12-second hook
They have
shot.
diffuser on the tusk, so that is very, very crucial for Vega. They can actually just purge the repair and kill the...
Right, a fist comes through, no one dropping the trap. The hook's there, onto S4. Do they blink belt, follow this up? Static Storm waiting. S4, no BKB, no easy way out, but he's just gonna walk away. The repel actually not enough to save. He ends up going down. Now Loda could be next. One more auto attack, jumping in. No one slaughtering Alliance. Hurrying them back to the well. It's a massacre. Bulldog. Push back on the cogs. No way out. S4 will buy back, but still no one hanging on to the Aegis. This TA is way too powerful. Almost killing him off in additional time. And the Glimpse is ready. They don't need it. Pasha grabbing the triple kill, but no one doing the lion's share of the damage. Ake Max slaughtered again as well. This might even be GG right here. That's a dieback on the Queen of Pain. Aegis still not extended. 5,000 gold on no one. And top lane is available if they want to go for the 2 lanes of Rex.
Yeah, this should be double Rex. They have the Desolator on here. They have so much damage, they definitely can go for the double Rex here.
Vegas
good,
scores
good luck having a 6-starter PA.
Yeah, good luck. No Battlefield in Loda.
I'm afraid time
CS is lower than the Embers.
I'm afraid time is not on your side, Loda.
Alliance, they may have made it into the Frankfurt Major, but Vegas showing them who's boss here in game number 1.
Damage!
Almost cuts Loda in half. He did commit his BKB rather early though. No one, not ideal though. Glimpse back gets 4. Alive for the moment. Bulldog hanging onto the repel.
They should be playing it safe and backing off.
Glimmering, no one. He'll retreat even further. Solo waiting for the backstep. That's an Aghanim Scepter revealed together with the hookshot combination. S4 is just gonna drop in a matter of seconds. Solo with the big bait in and counterplays. And now they march forward.
That hookshot was so beautiful again from Mac. Man,
Also from Solo, that was a great ambush in the trees.
GG. Very, very well done by Vega.
Well, if there are any questions as to whether or not Vega is a flash in the pan, I think we're getting our answers now.
Oh, he changed his name by the way, not My Nuts anymore, it's Nuts. So he made a few successful rotations with the